Hey, it's Marko here from Fair Realty with your April 2022 market update. Very interesting times in real estate going forward. But first of all, let's go over the numbers for April. We had 824 sales. This was 26% down from last year when we had 1,116. Keep in mind, last year was an exceptional year. When you look at the 10-year average, 824 is kind of the middle of the road in terms of sales. Prices for the most part, I think flatlined. Single family home median dropped from 1.31 to 1.25, so $60,000 drop. But then the average went up another 6,000 to 1,432. That's a record all-time high for the average price of a single family home. Condos, a small drop in the average price, small drop in the median price. Basically flatlined, and then townhomes set all-time records for average and median. I think that's a bit of noise in my opinion. I think townhome prices are pretty flat at this point as well. New inventory coming to market, 1,368. That was down from about 1,500 last year. So we're not seeing a huge amount of new listings coming to market. Active inventory, all-time record low for active inventory at 1,365. I think that's probably the last time I say record low for active inventory for a very, very, very long time going forward. I think by the end of May, I think active inventory is going to be higher than May of last year. And then from there on, I think inventory is going to slowly build going forward. I don't think we're going to reach any sort of average inventory or inventory like we had in 2012-13, where we had 5,000 listings anytime soon. But we're definitely going to bounce off all-time record lows for active inventory. What am I seeing on the ground? I'm seeing a pullback in demand. 5-year fixed mortgages now are around 4.25%, plus buyers have to qualify at 6.25 because of the 2% added because of the stress test. So that's obviously pulling back some demand. And also in real estate, you have a lot of psychology. If buyers think the market might soften, a lot of buyers step away to the sidelines. That's probably reducing some of the demand as well. However, due to the very low inventory, very attractive properties are still selling in multiple offers. However, the percentage of homes selling in multiple offers and above asking price is going to see a huge, huge drop in May. Part of this is reduced demand, but the bigger component of this is sellers are going to rethink their listing strategy. So if their home is worth $1.2 million, instead of listing it for $999,000 due to lower demand and not wanting to take the risk of not knowing what the highest offer is going to be, sellers are just going to list at 1.2, 1.25 and work their way backwards, which is going to reduce the number of over ask sales dramatically. Sellers also have extremely high expectations right now, which a lot of sellers are going to have to adjust a bit. Buyers, I think a lot of buyers are going to step away, as I noted, hoping that there's going to be a correction. Thing is, absolutely no one knows what's going to happen going forward. If we go back 2 years, everyone thought the market was going to crash. CMHC came out with a report and said the market's going to correct between 19 and 18%. Guess what happened? Instead of correcting between 9 and 18%, the market went up 26%. So even though like right now it seems things are still going to slow down and prices might soften, no one actually knows what's going to happen forward. As a buyer buying in May, you're going to be a lot better off than buying in the last few months, because you're going to be able to make conditional offers, do inspections, possibly negotiate the price a bit. Whether you're going to be in a better position as a buyer in 3, 4, 6 months from now, no one knows that. So quite a bit of uncertainty going forward. It's going to make things really interesting. Expect a decent drop in sales in May. That does not equate to a drop in prices, but I'm predicting in May we may see as low as 700 sales, and last year we had over 1,000. So interesting times ahead, as I noted. That's it for this week. Marko, Juras, Fair.